Hi everybody, I'm here to talk to you today about textiles and design that you might be considering for doing as a subject selection as part of your choices for 2021. Some of you have probably already seen me in person, and I hope that I'm going to be able to answer some of your questions that you may have. If I don't answer your questions though, please do feel free to come and have a discussion with me about anything that you may want to know about the course. That's really important. If you can't find me, please do find the time to send me an email, and hopefully I'll then be able to respond to you and be able to catch up with you in person. Basically, the textiles course is divided up into 3 sections. So the theory component of it is we look at design, which is based on the elements and principles of design. What does a design actually look like? Then we have a look at properties and performance, which is our second unit of work. And there we look at what are they made up of? What do they comprise of? And how do we get from like a fibre all the way down to the end to have an end product to be able to use? Our last one that we look at is the textiles industry and what is actually happening in the industry. What does the industry look like? And because the industry is so broad, what changes have they had to go through to be able to get to the stage that they are at? So that is our 3 theory units that we do over the Year 11 course. Also, we do a practical component. So some of you are probably thinking, what's the balance between practical and theory, which is a really good question. And from that, what we do is we spend about 50% on textiles theory and as well as prac. Now you're probably thinking, but I haven't done textiles since year 7, and that's completely fine if you haven't, because what we do in year 11 is we start right from the very beginning again from scratch. We teach you all about the machines, what it is that you have to do to be able to be successful in operating machines, and it's a totally different course to what we have done in year 9 and 10. So if you are worried that you haven't done it in year 9 and 10, then that's completely fine, because we all start at the same level again. So you'll do 2 projects over the year 11 course. Your first one is based on textile art, and then your second one is a free choice, and we kind of use that free choice one as a stepping stone for what you may want to choose to do in year 11. You also have to do a portfolio, and this here is a sample one that I have just had handed in for year 11. It is actually limited on pages, so we go through the whole process of it. So there it is there, the whole process of how you actually put a portfolio together. It has to be specific as to what NESA has stipulated that needs to be into the portfolio. We guide you through everything that needs to be in there step by step, and you are given outlines and guides and assistance and scaffolds to be able to complete that. Then you'll do 2 portfolios to go with each of your projects as well. So over the year 11 course, you'll do 2 projects and you'll do 2 portfolios as well. For year 12, you still do the same theory content and we develop on that. So we'll still look at design, properties and performance and the textiles industry, but then we expand on our knowledge that we have already gained in year 11. You will also do a major textiles project. Your major textiles projects equates to 50% of your textile mark. That gets started in term 4 of 2021, and then it's due all the way down in August the following year. Your project gets sent away to Sydney, where a team of markers get together and they mark your projects. It is something that has to be unique, something creative, and it's all student driven, okay? So it's up to you for what it is that you actually want to do and how you're going to achieve that. So it is half and half. So it's 50% practical and 50% theory. However, at some stages we might be doing like 2 or 3 weeks of prac, and then we'll do 2 weeks of solid theory to be able to catch up. So if it is a subject that you are thinking about doing for year 11, I strongly encourage you to have a talk to those that are doing it currently, and those that are even in year 12 as well. They are full of information and knowledge. It is a great hands-on practical course, and it allows you to have that flexibility and freedom of being able to be creative and do something that you're going to be able to do. It is, even though it does have a theory component to it, it isn't very heavy base. It's not very heavy in the content that we have to do. So if I haven't answered any of your questions here, please do feel free to come and see me in person. Hopefully I have been able to share and shed a little bit of light about the course for 2021. If you do have any questions, please feel free to send me an email or come and see me in person. Have a great day. See you later.